Good morning, students. Today we are going to start Module 3 of Chapter 4 Climate. Now, students, we are going to study about the important term that is Southern Oscillation. The changes in the pressure condition over the southern oceans also affect the monsoons. When the tropical eastern South Pacific Ocean experience high pressure, the tropical eastern ocean experience low pressure. But sometimes there is a reversal in the pressure condition and the eastern Pacific has a lower pressure in comparison to the eastern Indian Ocean. This periodic change in the pressure condition is known as southern oscillation. The difference in the pressure in the Tahiti in the Pacific Ocean and Darwin in the northern Australia of Indian Ocean is predicted the intensity of monsoons. If the pressure differences were negative, it would mean below average and late monsoon. A feature connected with the southern oscillation is the El Nino, which we are going to further discuss, is a warm ocean current that flows the past of Peruvian coast. Peru is a country in South America, so it's a Peruvian coast. In the place of the cold Peruvian current every 2 to 5 years. The changes in the pressure conditions are connected to the El Nino. Hence, the phenomenon is also referred to as ENSO, El Nino Southern Oscillation. This is the diagram of, this is, as you can see, the map of the southern oscillation, how the currents they are flowing from South America, Peruvian country to the Indian Ocean. Now, students, we discussed about the term El Nino. Now we are going to discuss it briefly. El Nino is a name given to the periodic development of warm ocean current along the coast of Peru as a temporary replacement of the cold Peruvian current. El Nino is a Spanish word meaning the child and refers to the baby Christ, as this current starts flowing during Christmas. The presence of El Nino leads to an increase in sea surface temperature and weakening of the trade winds in the region. See, as you can see on the map, the El Nino effect, the equatorial warm current near the Peru, the Humboldt current, and you can see the 100% decay in the monsoon over the area of India. Beginning of the monsoon. Now we are going to discuss about the beginning of the monsoon. So during the monsoon season, it is between 100 to 120 days from the early June to mid September. During its arrival, the normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues constantly for several days. This is also known as burst of the monsoon and can be distinguished from the pre-monsoon showers. The monsoon arrives at the southern tip of the Indian peninsula generally by the first week of June. Subsequently, it proceeds into two parts, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The Arabian Sea branch reaches Mumbai about 10 days later on the approximately to the 10th June. This is fairly rapid advance. The Bay of Bengal branch also received advance rapid monsoon as it arrives in Assam in the first week of June. The lofty mountains cause the monsoon wind to deflect towards the west of Ganga plains. By the mid of Arabian Sea, the branch of monsoon arrives over the Saurashtra, Kutch, that is Gujarat part, and the central part of the country. The Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal branch of the monsoon merge over the northwestern part of Ganga plains. Delhi generally receives the monsoon showers from the Bay of Bengal branch by the end of the June, or you can say it enters in the parts of Haryana, Punjab and Delhi by the first week of July. Not only these parts, western Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and eastern Rajasthan experience monsoon. By the mid of July, the monsoon reaches Himachal Pradesh and the rest of the country. As you can see in the map, in the given of NCERT books also, the arrival of monsoon. Now we are going to discuss the end of the monsoon. Withdrawal or the retreat of the monsoon is a more gradual process. The withdrawal of the monsoon begins in the northwestern state of India by the early September. By mid-October, it withdraws completely from the northern half of the peninsula. Then it quickly withdraws from the southern half of the peninsula. By early December, the monsoon has totally withdrawn from the country. The island receives the first monsoon shower from the south to the north between the last week of April and the first week of the May. So the island part received between 8 April to May. Then it withdraws from the north to the south during the first week of December to the first week of January. By this time, the other parts of country is already influencing winter season. This is the map of retreating monsoon, that is withdrawal of monsoon.